And for those of you who are the first time, which is only one, I'm just gonna, if Miss Danielle or I are talking, you guys listen, and then if you need to unmute yourself to tell us something, that's fine, but then go mute back on, because remember you said it's a recording. If you or someone walks by and you make like a loud noise, all of a sudden you could get caught on the camera and you might not want it that way. So, and you guys can see it. If you put the screen on active speaker, you see when someone makes a noise, you see it flip to that person. They might be eating cereal or something, or picking their nose, or, mom and dad might be walking in the room and they might not want to be on the camera. Anyway, so we're going to get started. So let's pray. Father God, thank you so much for letting us come here today. I'm so grateful to see all of our wonderful friends that we have made through this Zoom class. And I just pray that you bless every single one of them, and that wherever they go today, that they will be blessed and that your favor will fall upon them. We thank you for surrounding them with your warring protective angels and protecting them and working things out for their good. We ask that you host them today, and that we ask that you give us all hearts to receive your word. And for everyone who's listening later, we pray that you bless them and this be a huge blessing for them, and that everyone have a good day in your Sabbath rest we are so grateful for. And I just thank you for all that you do. In Yeshua Messiah's name we pray. Amen. All right. So, Miss Danielle's starting today.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Woo! Might need some more coffee. All right. So, we are going to start off with a scavenger hunt. Woo! All right. You ready?
All right. Hold on. Before you do it, I'm going to keep an eye on whoever comes back first. So I'm just going to come back for whoever comes back first. So I'm going to keep
making it more challenging.
So I'll do first.
Speed will be
second and third. We'll see who gets it. Okay. I'm going to try. This is my first time doing that.
The speed will be a factor, guys. Today we are talking about Thanksgiving, because Thursday it is Thanksgiving Day. So, who's ready? We're going to do I think 4 or 5 items, depending how fast it is. Everybody ready? On your marks, get set. Get something that is a harvest of some sorts. That could be something that you grew, or something that you just got from the market. It could be anything. Fruit, veggie. Oh, bananas. I see. Oh, there you go. Pumpkins. Is that squashes, Alice? Oh, very nice. Oh, I see. Oh, is it a zucchini or a cucumber?
That's so apples and bananas and a pumpkin.
Oh, I see more apples. Oh, I see a pumpkin, banana.
What is that? Is that squash? Alice, what is that?
It's red pepper. We do these.
Oh, the jalapeno peppers. Lemon. That's awesome. What did the Lukowskis get? An apple?
I think, is that an apple? Yeah. Very nice. Oh, I see flowers. Israel. Very nice.
Friends. It's a cucumber.
It's a cucumber.
Okay.
Great. Oh, hi,
nice. Mariah and Tally are waiting on them to get back. They might be upstairs and I have to run downstairs. Wow, so I only was able to get the first 2, and it looked like the Juncos and Alice got in at the same, or I think it was actually Caleb who got there first with his bananas.
I know, but Alice is a very close second, because when I looked down, I was like, oh, she already has something.
I couldn't tell who it was, but I think it was the Juncos and then Alice are about the same time. So I only got first and second place, and then by then everyone was there. So
Mariah, I like that. That's really beautiful. I like that.
All right, everyone okay?
Is everybody ready for the second thing? Oh, Soto's have, pumpkin, I see it. Awesome. All right, everybody ready? See, Havila is already standing in her chair. She's like, I'm gonna run. All right, the second thing I want you to get is your favorite food. If it's in the house, go find your favorite food.
I don't think we have our favorite food in the house, actually.
The Sotos are here. The Sotos already had it.
An orange. Oh, and
is that
oats and
got noodles.
Oh,
you like SpaghettiOs.
Ardens, what is that? Ardens, I should say.
Is that mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese. Yes, more mac and cheese.
Pop
that
Tart.
veggie
Is that
strips?
Pop Tart, Tuka?
What?
No, this is cereal.
Is that cereal? Okay.
That's awesome. Oh,
Did
mangoes. Good choice.
Spaghettios.
you get a steak? Is Nathan or Christian? Is that a steak? And rice? I love it.
I got fish.
Oh, it's
It's
fish.
fish.
Okay, listen.
Awesome.
Before Miss Danielle calls you for the second thing, let's go put it back. So it
Yeah.
doesn't spoil.
Anything that needs to be put back in the refrigerator,
Yeah, go put it back real quick so we don't make your mom and dad's mad.
Christian,
Go
put
put it back.
put back the fish.
That's awesome. All right. Put it back so we don't get in trouble with your parents.
No. We don't want to have thawing fish everywhere. No.
Man,
Favorite food.
that's awesome. I think my favorite food is tacos. That's steak. I really love tacos.
I would just have to show you my entire fridge because I love all food. So I don't have a favorite. Jada.
Tell you something.
Yeah.
One time we have a taco book, and one time we ate tacos twice.
Wow.
Yum.
All right. Everybody ready?
Okay, let's see what is next.
Find your favorite person. So that could be a person or a picture of your favorite person.
Dad, can you come here?
Favorite person's right here.
And I don't have a favorite person, so I'll just take my dad. Lucy, can you come then?
So Lily's my right hand man.
There you
Wow.
go.
This is my favorite person.
Yay! Oh, that's awesome.
Hi.
But you can't fix it. No.
I know.
Oh, see pictures. Awesome. I love that. Israel, your family.
I brought my dad.
And the parents are jumped in.
Look, I love it. We get to see the Hookos.
My favorite person.
Yay. We get to see mom and dad.
Take
I
a
love
doll,
your
Jada.
brothers. Oh, that's
your favorite?
awesome. Okay, so for the people that just joined, Alora and Dante, we're having a scavenger hunt
I brought my
for
dad.
our
We love you,
about
family.
Thanksgiving. So we're kind of trying to pay attention, and I actually didn't see who won that one, so I'm so sorry.
I think it's hard because some people already had their favorite person next to each other.
So
All
okay,
right, so everybody ready for the last one? Yes. If you have it in the house,
all right,
I would like you to find cranberries. If you don't have that, find something red.
let's go. Don't have that.
means red.
Ah!
Nathan,
Laura has it. Ooh,
Laura,
And I saw Nathan. Was it Nathan or Christian?
yeah.
A red pan, Mariah, and tomatoes.
Pikachu's cheeks. Pikachu's cheeks. Pikachu's cheeks.
Yep. I think Havala, do you have cranberries in?
Red apple.
Woo!
I got cranberries.
Cranberries.
We have a green apple. Does this count? Pikachu's
Yeah.
cheeks.
And this is my favorite
Yep.
toy.
That counts.
Red
Your
apple.
shirt would count.
Got cranberries.
Yay!
Got
Aaron,
Pikachu's
Aaron,
cheeks.
your shirt would count. Your shirt.
Yay, cranberries! Awesome! Good job, guys.
All right, we'll let you go put all that stuff back real quick,
Yeah, go ahead.
and then we're gonna get serious for a minute. So we'll give
Y'all
you a
did
chance
really
to get
good.
back.
Those were not easy ones.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, you can put your food back so you're, like I said, we don't get in trouble for all the food out in the living room or in the wrong spot.
Oh, thawing food
Wait,
everywhere.
you're not allowed to have that.
All right, so I'm going to mute everyone real quick. There we go. All right, so, and I think, let's see, we've got the Gonzaleses almost back. I think it's everyone, we're waiting on Arden's. Arden's, is everyone back? Okay, all right, so we're gonna get started. So we are gonna talk about being thankful, but we're gonna talk about being thankful with a twist because, you know, everything about this year has been quietly different. And how many of you guys experienced some type of loss? Like you didn't get to do something that this time last year you were doing, like this time last year we were able to meet at church and we did a big Thanksgiving craft for our kids class. And this year we're doing Zoom. So has anyone had anything like change from this year, from last year to this year, like in a year? Like for my co-op, they had to change the structure of co-op. How many of you, yeah, so how many of you go to public school and couldn't go to school last year sometime? Or how many of you had a co-op and you couldn't go to your co-op?
My grandma died.
Lost your grandma. How many of you were unable to go? How many of you, if your parents go to the store, they have to put on a mask if they, or you're supposed to, and you don't necessarily, not everyone is all doing it, but you now have to wear a mask. What about
I hate masks very much so.
yeah, so how many of you feel like getting together in large groups has changed from this year to last year to this year? Yeah, so has something in your life changed in 1 year? Raise your hand if you had something change. Yeah, so we've all experienced some type of change this year. And so we're going to talk about a little bit from Ezra chapter 3, because what it's talking about is right after the Jewish people got taken into captivity, Israel had already been taken into captivity, and then the Judah, the house of Judah was taken in captivity. Babylon took them, and they were there for a really long time. I think they were there for around 70 years. Is that right, Danielle? It's around there. I'm pretty sure it was around 70.
70 years.
Yeah, so they went and they stayed in captivity for a long time, and that's where we got the story of Daniel and in the lion's den, and then the fiery furnace with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. This is when they were all in captivity. And then after that time, so the people who were from Judah or Jerusalem, all the house of Judah that got taken in captivity, they lost something. They lost being able to celebrate their ways of life and celebrating together by keeping the feast days, eating kosher. They lost their temple because it was destroyed. The Ark of the Covenant got missing. I don't think we've ever recovered it since then. And so they lost a lot of things. And so in Ezra, in chapter 3, it's talking about them being able to go back and start building the temple. And so what happened in Ezra, in chapter 3, grab my Bible. They started building it. Now, when they started building the temple, do you think it was like Solomon's temple? Does anyone know what Solomon's temple was that he built was like? Does anyone remember what it was like? And you can tell me what the first temple that they, like, a temple is like a church building. What was the first temple like? Does anyone know?
No.
Nobody knows. I believe that there was like walls of gold. It was extravagant. It was like as extreme and as extravagant as you could possibly have. It was how it was made. Solomon had it built, and he had the best lumber. I believe it took like 10 years to build. Is that what I was reading recently?
Pretty sure 30.
30? Who said that? Okay, so yeah, so obviously I don't remember, but it took a really, really long time to build. And if it takes a really long time to build something, do you think it's going to be as nice could possibly be? It is. And it was beautiful. So when Jerusalem, or the city of the house of Judah, got taken into captivity and they destroyed the temple, that beauty was gone. It was gone forever. And so they were in captivity for around 70 years. And when they came back, some of the people who had seen the temple before, they remembered. It would be like your grandparents coming back with you. And they remembered the beauty of it from their childhood. And they remembered all the wonderful things that had happened. But the young people, the people who had never seen it, they grew up in captivity. When they came back, and how do you think they felt?
Really bad.
No, they were excited. They were so excited. Number one, they're excited to be out of captivity. They're excited to be able to worship God the way they wanted to. they're excited to have a place to meet and build and have offerings and celebrate. They were so excited. And so the people who didn't know what it was before, they were excited. So let me read to you in Ezra chapter 3. And it talks about them coming back together. And they actually got to celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles. And then it said, in chapter 3, verse 8, it says, the construction of the temple began in mid-spring, during the second year after they arrived in Jerusalem. The workforce was made up of everyone who had returned from exile, including Zerubbabel and Yeshua and his fellow priests and all the Levites. The Levites who were 20 years or older were put in charge of rebuilding the Lord's temple. The workers of the temple of God were supervised by Jeshua and his sons and relatives and all the descendants of Hodavah. They helped in this task by the Levites, the family of someone else. All right, in verse 10 it says, when the builders had completed the foundation of the Lord's temple, the priests put on their robes, took their places to blow their trumpets, and the Levites and the descendants of Asaph clashed their cymbals of praise to the Lord, just as King David had prescribed. And with praise and thanks, they sang this song to the Lord. He is so good. He is faithful. His faithful love for Israel endures forever. Then all the people gave a great shout, praising the Lord, because the foundation of the Lord's temple had been laid. But many of the older priests, the Levites, and the other leaders who had seen the first temple, they wept out loud when they saw the temple's foundation. The others, however, were shouting for joy. The joyful shouting and weeping all mingled together in a loud noise that could be heard far in the distance. So they were probably had a mixture of feelings. The elders who had seen the temple before that were crying, they were excited to be back and be able to try to do it again. So they were excited for that, but they were sad because they knew that what they had lost. And so sometimes when you lose something and you get something back, it doesn't come back the way that it was before. And you sometimes mourn that it's not that same way, but you're so excited for a second chance. You're so excited to be able to start again. And the younger generation, the people who hadn't seen it, they were just excited to be able to worship God and honor him and keep his feast days and keep his Sabbath and keep his Torah. And they were just excited to be out of captivity and starting and seeing, look what God did. So they were so excited to see that. And it's kind of like us right now at 2020. We've all lost something. Right now, our church is not able to gather because we don't have a place that we can all gather. So when we finally do get to come back together and worship all together, how do you think we're all going to feel?
Really good.
Yeah, when we got together,
Excited.
so excited. I want to hug everybody. And if any of you guys come to our church, I want to hug you. As soon as I see you, I'm so excited. Miss Danielle, I'm sure feels the same way. We're so excited that we'll be excited to come back together and just to be able to worship. And, that's what Sukkot was like. When we all got together, there was just such a feeling of joy and excitement of all being able to worship God together. And we were just so grateful. So it's kind of like school. When you weren't able to go to a co-op anymore, when you finally got to meet together at a co-op or a play date, you were so excited to see your friends because you miss them. And so I have this sign. I'm going to show you. I bought it for my bathroom. It says this: you never know what you have until it's gone, like toilet paper. So you never know what you have until it's gone. I'm sorry, but if you don't have toilet paper and you need toilet paper, are you going to be shouting for toilet paper? And if you don't have any in the house, you're in trouble. And when you finally get your toilet paper back, are you going to be excited? Yeah, because we take things for granted on a regular basis. And so that's what the whole point is that we need to be able to be thankful and grateful for all the things that God has done for us. We should be thankful for something simple as toilet paper because it's something that we need every day. And it makes life a lot easier. If we didn't have toilet paper, we would be doing a lot of more laundry. It would be awful. And it'd be stinky. I don't want to do that kind of laundry. I'm sure your moms don't either. So we should be grateful and thankful for the things that we've missed. And when we get it back, even if it's not come back the exact same way as it was before, sometimes God can allow it to get better. I mean, I'll be completely honest. If it weren't for us being able to shut down and not be able to meet, we would have never started these Zoom classes. And because of that, we've got to meet some wonderful people. We've got to meet the Juncos all the way from Florida, and Jada and Nathan and Havala and Madeline and the Gonzalez girls, and all these new people that we've had into our community that I'm so blessed to know now. Israel, you and your sister, like, we're so very thankful for all of you. And we just feel like our family, we feel like you're our family, and our family got bigger. So it's so exciting to be able to think of what God can do in the midst of a shutdown or being in captivity. God worked. I mean, he showed up when they were in captivity through Daniel, by Daniel being faithful, or Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. God never abandoned us. He just makes his will be known even more. So we're at a point where eventually we're going to be back together. And when we come as fit, as a community comes back together to worship again, we're going to be excited. It might not be the exact same way as it was before, and we might be sad, but we also don't know how good it's going to be. So that's one of the things that we're hoping for, that you'll take away, that, you know, we actually can relate to Ezra and them rebuilding the temple, because a lot of us haven't been able to meet or go to school, or maybe just hang out with your friends. I mean, a lot of people had to have a drive-by birthday party. They weren't even able to have a birthday party or something. And we're just very thankful and grateful for anything that we can do at this point. So, Miss Danielle?
Yeah. So the other part that we want to talk about is Psalm 100. And I'm going to read it to you because it's very small. It fits on my screen. So it says, "Be thankful, a psalm of thanksgiving. Let the whole earth shout triumphantly to God. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before him with joyful songs. Acknowledge that the Lord is God. He made us, and we are his people, the sheep of his pasture. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and bless his name. For the Lord is good, and his faithful love endures forever, his faithfulness through all generations." So this is a psalm that is just full of love and thanks to God. And that is really, really important. Like, how many of us should do that? Pretty much every day. We should be thanking God for everything, every single day. We really don't even need a day to be thankful for everything he's given us, because he's given us everything. Everything that we have is his, and it's from him. So we should be super thankful every single day. But we're talking about this because there's, a day coming up where we just really stop and say, what am I thankful for? How many of you sometimes are just wake up with a bad mood? You just, like, I really should just not even walk down the hallway. I should just go back to bed and just start over. Like, just nope. Happens sometimes. It just happens.
It does not happen to me. To me, it does.
It does. It happens to everybody, and that's okay. But here's the thing. How many of you know that when you are thankful, a part of your brain starts to work, and the part of your brain that's in a really bad mood, those two don't go together? It's like, what doesn't go together?
Pickles and peanut butter.
Pickles and peanut butter. Yeah, there you go. Pickles and peanut butter. They do not go together. If anybody has ever tried this, I'm very sorry. Pickles and peanut butter do not go together. Okay, so your brain actually, like, if it's just in a bad mood and it's like just meh over here, and you start thinking of things that you're thankful for, that side of your brain calms down. Because what were you saying? It calms down. So
Ooh.
and so this side of your brain starts to work really hard and you start to feel more calm. It sounds really weird, but it's true. So thankfulness changes your brain. And something that changes your brain can change your mood. So when next time you wake up in like a terrible mood, and you know it, you should just go back to bed. What you can do is turn around and sit on your bed and then think of maybe 5 things that you're really thankful for. And then take a deep breath and maybe pray to God. Thank Him for all the things that you're thankful for. And then ask Him to help you in that day. And then see if that makes you feel a little bit better. But isn't that amazing? How God created your brain? That if you're in a bad mood, that He said, I'm going to put something in place that if you're thankful for something, that bad mood is not going to be the one talking all the time. Yes, Alice.
I'll be right back. I need to go get something.
Yeah.
I wake up at 5 in the morning, probably.
So I think that's beautiful how God created us, that we have a mechanism in place that if you're not in the greatest mood, that He said, hey, I know something. Just be thankful. Be thankful for all the things He's given us. So real quick, what are you thankful for? What are you most thankful for? Okay, let's go one by one. Juncos, what are you like number one thing? What are you most thankful for? I cannot hear you.
Talk a little bit louder.
Family.
Your family? Yeah, is that for everyone there? Y'all thankful for your family?
I'm thankful for the Bible
That's awesome.
and the feasts.
Yay! Nathan, what are you most thankful for?
Live.
To live. Nathan, what are you most thankful for? No, you don't know? That's okay. Jada, what are you most thankful for?
I will be so thankful if I didn't have this brother that does not listen.
I could tell he was aggravating you. But you know what? You're probably thankful for the times you guys do get along, aren't you?
We don't get along.
Oh, well, what are you thankful for?
To have a lot of friends.
You have a lot of friends.
That's awesome. Havala, what are you most thankful for?
Probably my family.
Yeah. Madeline, what are you most thankful for?
My family.
Yeah. Lukowski's, what are you most thankful for?
Might not talk.
No, that's okay. Alana and Adrina, what are you most thankful for?
Me,
Yeah, what are you most thankful for?
my friends,
Friends? Yeah,
my family,
your family. Alice, what are you most thankful for?
I'm most thankful for my family
Your family.
and the fact that I have lip balm because my lips are so chapped.
Oh, yeah. Henry's, what are you most thankful for?
Cats. All the cats in the world. I love cats.
All right. Alora and Dante, what are you most thankful for? Yeah. Ardens, what are you most thankful for?
Are my family and the kids.
And the kittens, they're cute.
Mariah's hand's been up for a while. Let's see about Mariah.
Oh, Mariah, what are you most thankful for?
My family.
Yeah. Gonzalez girls, what are you most thankful for?
I'm thankful for my family and friends. And she's my friend, and we had a sleepover, so she's here. But I'm thankful for my family, friends, and the food in our house.
Food in your house. That's awesome. And the Knightons, Jacob and Lily, what are you most thankful for? You gotta come closer. I can't hear you.
I'm thankful for my parents and my friends.
Your parents and your friends. That's awesome.
Maybe little Henry that just popped into the screen.
Yeah. Well, I am most thankful for the roof over our head, the God that we serve, the family that I have, and pretty much everything else, because I know that nothing is mine. Nothing. All his.
Can we go again?
He can give it all and he can take it all away if he wants to. Katie, what are you most thankful for?
Probably my children and my husband, and really like something I've probably taken for granted is my house, and I'm very thankful for it. God showed me, what a blessing it is for me to have it. And so really everything, like I'm thankful for every opportunity to share about God, and I'm just thankful that we live in a place where we are allowed to talk about God, and that we don't have to worry about being censored, and the people that are trying to censor us are not really following the Constitution. But I'm so thankful that we live in a country where we're allowed to worship God, and we can be proud to be here. And we're very, we're just very blessed. I don't think it's kind of like that thing. You never know what you have until you don't have it. And so I'm very thankful for a lot of the things that, have gone away or that you don't have. And then you realize how awesome it is and how blessed we were to have it.
Yeah. Well, guys, listening to everybody, how did it make you feel? Did it make you feel like kind of like calm inside, happy inside? Did it make you feel like hearing everybody say the different things that they're thankful for? Did it make you feel a little calmer and a little more at peace and maybe a little like warm and fuzzy? It did for me. I think it's really awesome to hear that. So do you realize that that's what's happening inside you? So if you woke up in a bad mood this morning, I hope that hearing what everybody was thankful for made you feel a little calmer and maybe a little less irritated and aggravated. And so, yeah, this is how that works. You say what you're thankful for and it changes things. It's miraculous. So now we are going to do a really fun game with Miss Katie and me, and this might be really chaotic. Miss Katie, can you explain it, or do you want me to do it?
Were you skipping
Alphabet.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna do an ABC game. So it's gonna be chaotic because we're gonna have you unmute, and then we're gonna say a letter, and then everyone shout out what they're thankful for with that letter. So it will be chaotic. Like we're just gonna go ahead. It might get loud. So if your parents don't like loud noise, tell them to leave. Okay. So we'll just do it. And so we're gonna start off with the alphabet. We're gonna go through the alphabet. We're just gonna try to go super fast because it's 26 letters. That could take a long time. We don't want to take a minute. We want it.
Okay, so everybody unmute.
Everybody did.
Okay. Ready? A. What are you thankful for?
Apple. Aaron.
Aaron.
Apple.
All right, good. Ready? When I do this, everything's quiet.
Brianna.
So, all right, so then I'll just mute everybody. I'll mute everyone. I'll say, we'll say Katie, Miss Katie or Miss Danielle will mute everyone, and we'll say the letter, and then everyone unmute. And then who's that? And then I'll say the letter, you unmute, and then you shout it out, and then mute right back. That's what we'll do. It'll make it a little bit easier. All right, ready? So get ready to unmute. Letter B, go.
Banana.
Perfect. Letter C.
I want to have a cat.
Cat.
Banana.
Okay, I heard banana and cat. Good job. All right, ready? All right, so letter D.
Dogs.
Okay, I heard dogs. Did everybody hear dogs? I heard dogs a lot. All right, Miss Danielle, help me listen for what they say. All right, E. Ready? Okay, I heard everything, elephant, eggs, everything, elephants. Okay. All right, so we're A, B, C, D, E, F. Ready? F.
Dog. Dragon. Fishes.
Okay, I heard friends, frogs, food. That's what I heard.
Family.
Family. Okay. Okay. All right, ready? D. No. G. Sorry, G. Okay, I heard God and grape. Grandma. God, grapes, grandma. Okay.
Grandpa.
And grandpa.
Guinea pig.
Oh, guinea pigs. Okay. All right, moving on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Go. It gets really loud. So I heard hat. Okay, I heard hat and hamburgers.
Hula hoop.
Hula hoops.
I heard hugs.
Yeah.
Hamburgers.
I learned a trick or two about a hula hoop.
Okay. All right, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I.
Igloo.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream.
Okay, ice cream. Ice. You know, on a very hot day, ice is very nice too, you know.
Enchilada.
That's just the E.
Enchilada? Oh, sorry.
J. All right, we're at J. Jesus. Yeshua.
Jelly. Jesus. Jam in my life.
Yeah, juice.
Juice. How about the Juncos? You can be thankful for the Juncos. All right, K. K.
I want to have so many kites.
Pounds.
I heard someone's internet connection's a little rough. All right, kids and kites. All right, where are we at?
L.
Lauren. The one that started laughing.
Laughing is
Light.
good. Light is good. The Lord. Yes. Okay. I can't tell whose that is, the connection. All right, M.
Money.
Mama.
Mom. Now.
Okay.
Mom.
Okay.
Mom.
P. I think we get the picture. I don't think we can do the rest. The connection is really bad. So the challenge would be for the rest of you to go through the rest of the alphabet and continue it. But we're gonna end with one more game, okay? So it's gonna be would you rather, or what are you more thankful for? So I'm gonna give you two options and you have to choose. All right, and so you have to be able to stand up or do something in order to show us what you're thankful for. So, or what you choose. It's like would you rather, or either or, this or that, or which one are you more thankful for?
It's a muted game. You don't have to
Yeah.
unmute yourself.
Everyone stay muted. So we're gonna do cat. If you like cats, rub your head, or dog, rub your belly. All right. So pick which cat or dog. Cat or dog. Let's see what everyone likes. Cat or dog. Oh, I get some people doing both.
Oh, smart.
Cat. Look at how many people like cats better. Look at how many people like dogs better. All right. Okay, ready? So cookies, I want you to run in place. Or cake, I want you to do jumping jacks. So you can just do your arms like this. All right, so you gotta stand up. So cookies or cake?
Can I run in place and do jumping jacks? I don't know. Does that work?
Can you do both?
What?
I think I like cookies better. All right,
Let's do them both at the same time.
I know, right? Okay. All right, ready? All right, so this one is a huge debate. Chocolate. Reach your hands up in the air and go like this. Or vanilla. Put your hands on the ground. Chocolate or vanilla? Hands on the ground.
Chocolate.
Chocolate? How many people did chocolate? When I was a little girl, I was vanilla. I did not get chocolate.
No, you don't.
How many people is chocolate? I can't tell what Mariah likes. All right, it's a combination. I had a friend who got a husband and wife got in a fight over chocolate or vanilla.
Really?
Everybody likes vanilla and chocolate.
Yes. All right. And some people say vanilla is boring.
No, it's not.
It's yummy. Okay. All right. All right. Ready? So this one is going to be swim. So would you rather go swimming or ride your bike? So you can do swim. You can show me swimming or ride your bike. Like you're riding a bike. I think I would like go swimming. Oh, look at that. Jada's bike riding. Mariah's frozen. That's a pretty good combination. Yeah.
How to swim.
You don't know how to swim? That's okay. What about play in the water in the pool on a hot summer day? Splashing and stuff?
We have a water thing outside, so.
There you go. Okay.
I have
swimming
lessons.
Me 3.
All right. So this one is, would you rather read a book or watch TV?
We're going to talk.
Read a book.
Watch TV.
TV. I would rather read a book.
TV.
Read the Bible.
Wait,
Or
what
watch
book
a
is
movie.
it?
Like read a book or watch a movie? If I was watching a movie, I would watch a movie if it was a good movie. I
What
don't
book?
like reading
I
books.
like both. I like both.
Yeah.
Me too.
I like both, but I just don't have enough time for this. But I would like, I like that.
Okay. Summer, it's hot. I want you to do that. Or winter, it's cold. Summer or winter?
The winter.
Winter.
Both actually.
My birthday is in the winter.
Summer. My birthday.
Summer.
Hey,
I like swimming.
My birthday's
wait.
in fall.
Oh,
Birthday's in the fall too.
okay.
Mine's in the winter.
I know.
All right. Last one.
What the heck?
Mountains or the ocean, the beach? Would you rather go to the mountains or to the beach? Mountains or the beach? I would rather go to the beach.
Look how many people do
We went to the beach.
ocean. Wow.
Mountain.
Look at Hala with the mountains, Nathan. The
Here's
mountains.
with the
To
beach.
the beach last summer. Wait, no, this summer.
I
We're going to the beach in a
last
few
summer,
days.
sorry.
My birthday's tomorrow.
My brother said the beach and I said the mountain.
I'm going to the beach today.
And my birthday and
Happy birthday, Adriana.
summer.
All right. All right. All right. So I've muted everyone. So yeah, so that was fun. So those are things that you can think of. Like these are things we take for granted of all the time, which you like more or not. So anyway, so even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, because some people don't, it's okay that you don't, but we want you to encourage you to be thankful. I like Thanksgiving because it reminds me to take my eyes off of myself and open my eyes to look around to see what all is good and, you know, all the things that we have for granted. You don't want to realize that you want to take it, you want to be thankful for it, and you don't want to wait for it till it's gone and all of a sudden realize what you missed. So be thankful for things, even simple things like toilet paper. What I want to do, if your parents can hear me, raise your hand if your parents can hear me. Okay. So if your parents can't hear me, that's okay. I want you to tell them to do this in just a minute. I want you guys to do this challenge. To take your phone, your parents, or if you have a phone, make a timer to go off 3 times during the day. And wherever you are at during that time, as a family or wherever you are, I want you to all say something you're thankful for. So 3 times a day for a week, I want you to just have an alarm that goes off. So you could do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or you could do breakfast, dinner, and then after dinner. Is whatever time your family is all together 3 times a day. I want you to talk about something that you're thankful for. And each time it needs to be something different. So you could do a person the first time, a place the next time, and then a thing or an idea or something that had happened. So I want to see, like Miss Danielle said, that when you are thankful, it changes your outlook. It changes your feelings. It changes everything. So how many of you think that you can do a timer for 3 times a day, even if you only do it for 2 or 3 days, to see how it changes how you are doing? Yeah. So set a timer, have your parents set an alarm on their phone for it to go off 3 times a day. And when it goes off, just real quickly say what you're thankful for and then move on. It doesn't have to take more than 10 seconds. It's probably going to be more annoying to have a phone alarm going off than it is to be thankful. So once you get past the annoying part of the alarm going off in the middle of something you're doing, then you'll have a good time. But let's see if you can think about something to be thankful for 3 times a day. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So that was it today. Does anyone have anything they would like to share before we end?
We have a new house. We all have our own rooms.
Except
We are very thankful for
Hey, I share with Erin.
That's okay. All right. What else? Anybody else have anything they want to share? Yes, ma'am, Miss Jada.
For my birthday, I am gonna go somewhere very fun
That's
on
something-
Monday.
That's gonna be something to be thankful for. What about you, Alana? I mean,
Adriana.
Adriana? Yeah.
Tomorrow's my birthday, and I'm going to go to the jumping place. I don't know what it's called.
Like Monkey Joe's or something like that.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
Big air it up.
Oh, the trampoline park. The trampoline park.
Pumped it up.
I'm grateful I got to go to Riverwalk.
That's fun. It's really pretty there.
I didn't go for my birthday to the beach.
Nice. Dante, what did you want to share with us?
Thankful for everything.
Yeah.
And I'm 6 years old.
All right. Well, let's end in prayer.
For next week's
Oh, yeah. Next week's kids class, we're going to talk about Hanukkah, and we actually have a special visitor coming in. We have a little special video for you, a little treat. We're going to try something different. So we have something planned already for you for next week. And we're going to be talking about Hanukkah. So let's pray, and you guys all have a wonderful week, okay? Father, I just thank you so much for letting us come here today.
Bye.
I thank you, Father, for your opportunity to just be able to worship and to talk about all the things that we have. May you bless us wherever we go this week and help us to remember to reflect on all the wonderful things that we have in our life and the things that we take for granted. Just remind us to stop and say thankful instead of grumble and complain. We thank you for your wonderful day, and we thank you for this Sabbath rest in Yeshua Messiah's name. Amen.
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 Yeah, so Fit is having a Hanukkah party if you guys are in town on the 16th or the 18th. It's a Wednesday.
Well, we might be able to.
So we want you guys to come if you can.
With the music. Mama, can I come?
I don't know if we're gonna be there for that.
Yeah. All right. Well, we love you all, and we'll see you next Saturday. Bye.
Bye. Does you want to say
Bye.
bye?
Bye.